Welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, we'll be talking about some things about feelings and just getting some stuff off my chest. So, if you're ready, let's begin. So, I just don't understand people nowadays. They claim they're ride or die and that they got your back, and basically they'll do anything and everything for you. But when it boils down to is they really don't. And they just say all that stuff just to try to get your trust so you can tell them a bunch of stuff. And some of them actually do mean it, I will admit. There are some good people out there. But there are a lot of bad people out there. And it's just ridiculous that this world is coming to a bad place. You know, all you see is killing, all you see is robbing, all you see is men abusing women, all you see is women abusing men, all you see is just sex crimes and, just a bunch of stuff. It's ridiculous. I just don't understand. You claim that you're someone's friend, or you claim that you love somebody and that you would do anything for them. Well, if that was the case, then why do you go behind their back and talk behind their back? Why do you gossip behind their back? Why do you talk crap behind their back? Why do you spread rumors behind their back? Why do you make fun of them behind their back? Why? That's not a true friend. I know if somebody was, claiming to be my friend and they were doing that stuff, I wouldn't claim them as my friend. I would disown them, because that's not a true friend. It's just, you got people robbing people for $1 and for $20, and there's some people that got killed because he won some money. He won like $35, and this guy, seeing that he won, and the older guy walked outside to go to his car, and the other guy followed him and put him at gunpoint and told him, "Give me the money or I'm gonna kill you." And he didn't give him the money, so he killed him and took the money. It's ridiculous nowadays. It's like, I just don't understand. How can you claim to love somebody and be a child of God or child of anything, perhaps, and you're doing all this negative stuff? Now, I know no one's perfect. I know there's always room for improvement, and no one's perfect. But there's a time and a place to when you need to get your life straightened up, get your act together, grow up, act like an adult. Stop being a childish game player. This is ridiculous. I just don't understand people nowadays. And for men abusing us women, it's ridiculous. You got them hitting on us. You got them calling us names. You got us, a lot of us women either stay at home mom or we work the 9 to 5, and you want to come home or stay at home, and then you want to complain and disrespect us for what? I don't see you being a mom. I don't see you doing the duties that a mom does. Now, the day that you grow some balls and do some duties as a mother, then we may talk. But until you know what it's like to be a woman, you men will never understand. That's why you need to respect your woman as your pride and gold. Because you just never know when she just might just walk out of your life. And like they say, you never know you had it good until it's gone. And it's just, how can you call yourself a man if you're hitting on a woman, if you're disrespecting a woman, if you're calling her names? You know, that's not a true man. A real man will love their woman, cherish their woman, spoil their women, you know, be loyal to their woman. It's just, these cowards nowadays, it's unbelievable. And now I know a lot of people might have some stuff to say about it, but you know, if you're really gonna truly love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them, you wouldn't lie to them, you wouldn't hit on them, you wouldn't abuse them. You know, you would treat them with dignity and respect and loyalty and honesty and trustworthy. And for you people to call yourself a true person and to do all those things, you're just not. And it's just ridiculous. It's just these people nowadays make no sense. You claim you're this, you claim you're that, you claim you're this and this and that. But you're false claiming. Can't you just be yourself? Just be yourself. People would appreciate you and love you more for you being you, not somebody else. And it's just, I just don't understand how somebody could live a different life than what they actually are. You know, I don't know. And people that kill people and people that rob people, it's just sickening, you know. How are you going to take someone else's life for their money just because you don't want to get off your lazy bum and get a job? Or if you have a job and not making enough money, how come you just can't get a better job? Or get a second job? Or get a side hustle? You know, there's plenty of side hustles that you can get on the side. You can start your own business. You can start your own website. You can sell stuff, you know. There's so much stuff you can do to make money. You don't have to take it from hard-working people. Especially and take their life for it. It just makes no sense. How can you call yourself a human being, honestly, like no disrespect, if you're killing somebody for their hard-earning money? You know, if you're that desperate for some cash, sell a pair of your shoes, sell a pair of something, Make a side hustle. Do what you gotta do. Don't kill somebody for their money. Don't rob somebody and end up going to prison because you did an armed robbery and now you have to spend the next 5 to 15 to 20 years in prison and state penitentiary. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I just hope that, people are listening to my videos. It's not worth it. For you to go kill somebody for $35, now that person is sitting in prison for the rest of their life over $35. I hope it was worth it, because I know for me it wasn't. It's just ridiculous. It's just, I don't know. I don't see how you guys can do it. You say all this and do another. It's like, and I know people aren't perfect, but still. It's just, is it really worth sitting in prison for 5 to 20 to 30 or even a life sentence because you robbed somebody or you did an armed robbery or you killed somebody over some quick cash? Is it really worth it? Like, honestly, sit back and think for a second. Sit back and think. Like, man, when I get caught, because you know you will, because nowadays they got cameras everywhere. They have people that snitch. They have a bunch of stuff nowadays that it's ridiculous. Technology is so weird nowadays. They can catch you in an instant. They got fingerprints. They got, there's so much technology out there that can catch you. Is it really worth it? Honestly, sitting 5 to life in prison or state prison or federal prison because of one mistake? Like, really, honestly, I don't think so. Not worth my freedom. Nope, not for me, and I know that for immediately not 1 minute. It's not worth taking my freedom. I love my freedom. I love being able to do things that I love. I love being able to spend time with my family. I love to spend time with animals. I love having fun. I love to watch movies whenever I want. I love to listen to music whenever I want. I love that I'm not told when to eat, bathroom, sleep, all that etc. stuff. What time, when I can do this, and what time I can't. When I can shower, when I can't. When I can sleep, when I can't. When I can eat, when I cannot. It's not worth it. People just don't realize, and they just don't think. You need to take a second and realize, like, what are you about to do? Is it going to affect my future permanently? And let's just say that you go to prison and you spend 7 years or 10 years and you get out. Now you have that on your record for the rest of your life. It's going to be extremely hard for you to get a job now. Extremely hard. Because nowadays people are judgmental. They judge you by the looks. They judge you by the color of your skin. They judge you by everything nowadays. So if you even have one little problem with you, they will deny you a job. If they don't like your attitude, they will deny you a job. If they don't like if you're too heavy, if they don't like you because you're too skinny, if they don't like you because you're just snotty, just anything. And there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you could try to fight it in court, but can you prove that that was the honest truth why they denied you? Honestly, can you prove it in court that that's the reason why they denied your application? No, you can't. And that's the messed up part about it. It's just ridiculous. It's not worth it, people. It's not worth it. Please get your life on track. Please. Get your life on track. Do what you have to do. Get straight. If you're that desperate for money, get a second job. Get a side hustle. Make things and sell them. Make bracelets and sell them, or make shoes and sell them. Or make clothing and sell them. There's all kinds of things you can do for some quick cash. Don't take someone's life, or don't take, it's just not worth it. Like, come on now. Think. Like, it's ridiculous. I just don't see how you guys are living your life like that. Yeah, I'm not the perfect person, and I have done some wrong things in my life, I will admit. I've been to jail 3 times, almost 4 or 5. Came close to 5. But I've been clean for now going on 3 years. I've been out of jail for 3 years almost. No record now. I've got all my stuff clean. I have a clean record now because all my stuff was a first offense. They gave me probation. And it was minor stuff, disorderly conduct, stuff like that. It was minor stuff, nothing severe. And it's just, there was one severe case. It was, I hit a state worker, a security officer at a hospital. And I was literally looking at anywhere from 5 to 10 years in state penitentiary. Honestly, I was looking to 5 to 10 years in state penitentiary. But, the grace of God, I was able to beat the case, and they just gave me court supervision, and I just did that for a whole year. Couldn't get no trouble for a whole year. If I was able to do that, it was sponged off my record. And it's just, they found out the reason why it had happened, and that's why they pretty much dismissed the case. And that's why they agreed to just give me court supervision and to let me go home. But I was in jail for 2 months waiting on a trial. Waiting on a court date for 2 months. Because my first month I was in there, I was about to go to court. And a couple days before my court date, my attorney died. how in the heck does that happen? My attorney dies a couple days before my court date. So they had to reschedule my court date. So I was in there for another month. So I was in there for a total of 2 months. I was looking anywhere from 5 to 10 years in state penitentiary because I was in a hospital and I hit one of the security officers that was a state security officer. So that's automatically a state case. But after all the evidence came about, he provoked the situation. And what he did to provoke the situation caused me to do what I did. Now, I'm not saying that I was in the right for what I did. I admit that I shouldn't have attacked him and hit him and beat him up. I was wrong for that, and I will admit that. I shouldn't have done that. But since they looked at all the evidence and seen that he provoked the whole thing, and he caused the situation to escalate and did all that, they gave me time served and gave me a 1-year court supervision and sent me on my way, and I was able to go home. For the grace of God, I was so thankful in my entire life. I was the most happiest person in the entire life when I got that case dismissed. Because there's just no way that I could have spent 5 to 10 years in a state penitentiary. There is no way. I'm a nice, caring, lovable person. Yeah, that's the cat. He's being silly. He wanted to be on camera too. But, it's just not worth it, people. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So while you can, get your life on track before it's too late. Before something happens and you just won't be able to take it back. Because I'm telling you, deep down inside, when you go to prison for the rest of your life, or you go to prison and you get out after your time is served, and you try to get a job, and you can't, you're going to feel so crappy inside, it's unbelievable. It's just not worth taking that chance. I just hope that this message and video reaches millions and millions of people and helps them get their life straightened and makes them realize that you need to change and change fast. And I hope that you guys come back for more of my videos. And it's just, I really do appreciate all of you guys. And I hope that you guys keep subscribing, keep liking my videos, keep commenting, sharing my videos, adding them to your playlist, sharing them for later, watching them for later. I'm really trying to help people, and I'm trying to make a difference in this life. And all it takes is one person to make a difference. Imagine if you had 10 people that gathered up, or individual, that was doing stuff like what I'm doing and made a difference in this life. Just imagine just 10 people was a motivator, blogger. This world would change this includes my video today. Hope you come back for more. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell, comment. You know the deal. Thank you. Have a blessed day.